Hey fam, hey. It is about that time. Look, hey. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, y'all. Reflections Choosing Me Guilt Free. We here. Hey, y'all, hey. Look, hey, y'all, hey. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It's April, y'all. Where is the year going? It's April the 2nd. It is April the 2nd. Today is my ex-husband's birthday, April the 2nd. I want to say, hey, happy birthday to you, boo. Happy birthday to you. I will sing to you, but you got a woman that I ain't trying to start no trouble. I just want to say happy birthday. Today is April the 2nd, 2024. It is your girl, Michelle Allen Franklin, honey. Miss Michelle D.I. Why? Because there are no coincidences in this world, only God's divine intervention. And Mrs. Community Builder. Why? Because your girl loves to bring you the good information, honey, for your mind, your body, your spirit, and those good emotions, baby. And so that is what we're doing for this month of April. We are continuing on in gratitude. Why? Because gratitude is one of the most simplest things that you can do to get you back to center. Your girl has always got some kind of technical difficulties going on. Gratitude is the thing that gets you back to center. That is like one of the quickest things that you can do next to fasting to bring you back. If you're having a moment, you're not feeling yourself, you're going through some stuff, you need to bring it back. Yeah, gratitude is the fastest way, again, besides fasting, to get you back to you, boo. Get you back to you. So this is day 19. It is called Magic Footsteps, honey. Let's just get on into it. This is Albert Einstein. He says 100 times every day. 100 times every day, I remind myself my inner and outer life depends on the labor of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received, and I am still receiving. That is Mr. Albert Einstein. It says, with those words, Einstein gave us a gift equal to his scientific discoveries. He gave us one of the magical secrets of his success: gratitude every day. Einstein is the inspiration behind today's magical practice. You're going to follow in his footsteps to bring success to your life. Today, like Einstein, you will say thank you 100 times, and you're going to do so by taking 100 magic steps. While it might seem unbelievable to you that taking footsteps can make a difference in your life, you will discover that it is one of the most powerful things that you can do. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used one to say thank you? That is a writer by the name of Mr. William Ward. To take magic footsteps, you take one step in your mind, say the magic words, thank you, as your foot touches the ground. And then again, say thank you as your other foot touches the ground. One foot, thank you. Next foot, thank you. And continue saying the magic words with every footstep. The best thing about magic footsteps is that you can take any number of magic steps anywhere and at any time. Through your house, from room to room, walking to get your lunch or coffee, taking the trash out, walking to a business meeting, on your way to catch a cab, train, or a bus. You can take magic footsteps on your way to anything that is important to you, like exams, a date, a job interview, an audition, to meet a client, to the bank, the ATM, dentist, doctor, hairdresser, to see a team play in a sports game, down a corridor, through an airport terminal, in parks, or from one block to the other. I take magic footsteps around my home, from my bedroom to my bathroom, to the kitchen to my bedroom, and outside to my car and the mailbox. Whenever I walk down the street or walk anywhere, I choose a point as my destination, and I put gratitude in my footsteps all the way. If you take notice of how you're feeling before you begin, then you will notice a big difference in how you feel after you taken the magic footsteps. It doesn't matter if you can't get much of a feeling of gratitude while you're taking them. I promise you, you will still feel happier afterwards. If you're feeling down, magic footsteps will make you feel better. And even if you're feeling great, magic footsteps will lift your spirits even higher. To take the most effective magic footsteps, take magic steps for about 90 seconds. This is how long it will take the average person to take 100 steps at a leisurely pace. This practice is not about taking 100 steps exactly, but taking at least that number of steps, because it will probably take the number of footsteps to make a difference in the way that you feel. Once you're clear on the appropriate distance and you can take your 100 steps of gratitude anytime during the day, don't count the footsteps when you're doing the practice, because you'll be counting instead of saying thank you. The magic, instead of saying thank you, which are the magic words with each step. When you have completed today's magical practice, you will have said the magic words, thank you, 100 times. How many days of your life have you said thank you 100 times? And Einstein did this every day. This is magical practice number 19. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. Number 2, take 100 magic footsteps for about 90 seconds in gratitude anytime during the day. Number 3, write each footstep, say and feel the magic words, thank you. So, when I thought about this practice of taking footsteps, I immediately thought about this painting that I really, really love. And it is a poem called Footsteps. And it is about Jesus carrying you through whenever you're going through. So when I think about footsteps, I think about the times in my life where I have been like really, really going through. I think about my divorce. I think about the feeling of fear that I felt when my baby girl, my oldest, who will be 29 in a couple weeks, was a baby, and thinking, how in the world am I going to take care of this girl and I don't have a job? You know what I mean? So just the footsteps of gratitude of, God carrying you when I know I have gotten to places where I've been so freaking tired driving. I don't know how I got home. I'm like, the angels drove me home. I just be like, thank you. You know what I mean? But when I think about footsteps, I think about that picture of God carrying you. It was like, when you couldn't make it through, God carries you. So let me look up the poem real quick because, it just sitting in my spirit. So I'm going to read that to you real quick because it's one of my favorite footsteps poem. It's one of my favorites, actually. And it goes like this. Let's see if it will come up. It won't get bigger. I'm trying to look. The internet don't want me. Google don't want me to be great today. Google don't want me to be great today. Okay, let me see if it'll get bigger. Child, look, the way my eyes are set up, Lord Jesus, you know I need some help. Okay, we're going to have to do something different. Let me see about this one. Look, I'm trying. Okay, here we go. All right, this is footsteps. This is footsteps in the sand. So it's a poem and it goes like this. One night I had a dream. I was walking along the beach with my Lord. Across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. And for each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to me and one to my Lord. When the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footsteps in the sand. I noticed that many times along my life's pathway, especially at the lowest and the saddest moments, there was only one set of footsteps. This troubled me, and I asked the Lord, about it. Lord, you said if I followed you in my life, you'd walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during my most difficult times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why. When I needed you the most, you would leave me. He whispered, my precious child, I love you and will never leave you. During your times of trial and suffering, when you saw only one set of footsteps, it was then that I carried you. And I have chills, honey, as that is one of my favorite poems I have up just for inspiration. So I say to you, as you take your magical steps tomorrow and your steps and footprints, think about the times and flashback over your life and think about those times in your life where you might have felt like, Lord, I don't even know how I'm going to make it through this thing, right? 29 years ago, 28 years ago, I guess my baby was 27 years ago, however long it was ago, I had no idea how I was going to take care of the little baby girl and make it. I had no idea about nursing school. I had no idea about none of the stuff that was to come. And I was so sad and I was drinking, y'all. I was drinking. I was drinking. Okay. I had no idea how I was going to make it through. And so to look back at all the steps that I've taken at this point in my life, I can't help but be grateful. And so I hope that you can look back as you take your steps tomorrow and think about all of the things that you have to be grateful for. All you got to do is just have a little flashback. It's what the old people used to say in the church, have a little flashback. Think about how far you've come. And even if you're going through right now, my thing is get your Ty Tribbett on, honey. If he did it before, guess what? He dag sure gonna do it again. Dag sure. Is that a word? I don't know. But he gonna do it again. That's what I'm saying. So be encouraged, boo. Trouble don't last always. Keep walking, honey. Keep taking your steps. Your steps are ordered. Keep on going to purpose. You got this. You can do it. We're going to do it together. We're going to get through it. I promise you that. I promise you it will be better. So it is your girl, Michelle Franklin, honey, Miss Michelle Allen Franklin, Mrs. D.I. This has definitely been a divine intervention, honey. If you don't need this today, baby, stick it in your back pocket, baby, and just save it for another day. It's fine. Pull it out when you need it. It's all good. Head on over there to the YouTube channel, Reflections Choosing Me Guilt-Free. All of the previous days are there, as well as other podcasts and other inspirational and motivational moments, and some teachings and some things that you can learn over there as well. All for your mind, your body, your spirit, and those good emotions, honey, because that's what we do. It is me, your community builder herself, honey. This is what we're doing. I aspire to inspire until I expire, honey. That's what I'm doing. What you doing? Have a good one.